alone. I didn't kill him, exactly, but he's just as dead. Don't guess his buddies are going to listen to my side of it. The men in the conference room looked at one another for a moment. They had all heard the news about the death of the Frenchman, supposedly at the hands of John Clark. But if Luc Patin was part of a team after Clark, that meant there was another force involved in all this. Finally, Rick Bell said, "We'll try to find out who they are. Maybe we can look into the dead guy a lot closer than the international media has, try and find out who he was working for." Clark said, "I appreciate it. It wouldn't hurt to know what I'm dealing with on that front. Okay, got to go. You guys focus on getting Sam back." "Will do," said Chavez. "Watch yourself, John." When Clark hung up, Dominic turned to Domingo. "Ding, you've known Mr. C the longest. He sounded tired, didn't he?" Chavez just nodded. "How much longer can he go on? The guy's what, 63, 64? Shit. He's more than twice my age, and I'm feeling the effects of everything I've been through the past few weeks." Chavez just shook his head as he looked off into the distance. "No point in speculating how long his body can hold up to the day-to-day wear and tear." "Why not?" "Because if you do what John does, sooner or later, you're going to go out quick. One of the bullets that have been whizzing past his head for damn near half a century is going to have his name on it. And I'm not talking about that little scratch he got in Paris." Caruso nodded. "I guess we all have an expiration date on us, doing what we do." "Yep. We roll the dice every time we go out." The meeting was breaking up, but the conference room was still full when a call light on the phone console in the center of the table blinked again. Henley himself picked it up. "Yeah?" "Good. Put him through." Henley looked to the men standing around. "It's Al Darkour." He punched the conference button to put the call through the speakers. "Hello, Mohammed. You are speaking to Jerry, and the others are listening in." "Good. Tell me you have good news." "Yes. We have found your man. He is still in North Waziristan in a walled compound in the town of Aziz Khan." Chavez leaned over the desk. "What are you going to do about it?" "I plan to raid on the
Continue on I-70.
I have not asked for approval because I do not want the information to leak out to the men holding it. But I expect the rescue attempt will launch within 3 days' time." Chavez asked, "How did you happen to find out about this compound?" "The ISI has known about the compound. It is used as a prison for kidnapped victims of Sarah Shahan. But the ISI did not have anyone of value held there, so there was no reason to risk tipping our hand about the existence of our intelligence asset and providing the information. I persuaded someone to tell me." Chavez nodded. "How many Gomers do you think are there?" Al Darkour paused on the other end. "How many what?" "Sorry. How many of Ghani's people? How much opposition to the compound?" Along the point. "Maybe you would prefer to not know the answer to my question." Chavez shook his head. "I'd rather have bad news than no news, something I learned from a friend of mine." "I think your friend is very wise. I am sorry that the news is bad. We expect there will be no less than 50